night. What a night. For me, just for me, this is probably the greatest night of my life. I can't say I had a dream because that's already been used, but I did have a vision. I truly had a vision that Westerners would receive knowledge again on American soil. And I asked Mahatma Ji, just because I don't keep up with much this way, factually, how long it's been? 35 years. 35 years since what happened today right here in DeLand, Florida, has happened on American soil. And this is a vision about 14 years ago. And there's been several since. And I can see that I thought they were my visions. I thought they were my visions, but in fact what they are is a glimpse of what Maharaj's vision is. They're not my vision. He's allowed me at times with my limited capacity to see a piece of that big puzzle. Just one little piece. God only knows what's in store. God only knows what's in store right now. The fun's about to begin. That I do know. In India, when we're feeling that devotion in the presence of Maharaji, we say, Bole Shri Satgurudeve Maharaj Ki Jai. And for any of you that have watched the webcast, that's what they're saying. They're saying all praises and glory to the living Lord. And tonight I want to say Bole Shri Satgurudeve Maharaj Ki Jai. Because what happened today fulfilled something that I saw 14 years ago, and I got to sit there and witness it actually happening. Unbelievable, unbelievable. The odds of this happening like this, it's impossible. I mean, the Himalayas don't come to Lake Helen. The Himalayas don't come to Casadega. The Himalayas don't come to DeLand. But they're here. They're here. I know how a mother feels because I helped deliver 7 babies. That was beautiful. That was really, really beautiful to see that going on. Really incredible. And as profound as today is, I have to tell you, there's so much more in store. Once you commit to the best of your ability as you go along to this path, the most incredible things will begin to happen. It has the potential to literally let you see magic right before your eyes. I don't know of anything else I've ever done that enabled me to have that ability. Nothing. Nothing. To see magic. That little brighter 3D-ness. I saw that the first night. It was in Houston, Texas, November 10th, 1973. Half a dozen of us hippies received knowledge, hopped in the back of a pickup truck in the open, and we drove through the streets, and I looked up at the moon, and I was like, my God, I never saw that before. I mean, sure, I had seen the moon, but I had never seen it like I was seeing it. It was big. It was like the Jim Carrey movie where he's pulling it in for his girlfriend. He's trying to woo. It was that kind of moon. And when I was going to see Maharaji again after 35 years, I was in St. Augustine. I got on the highway. It hadn't rained in weeks. We were in a drought. There were wildfires going on in Florida. The minute I got on the highway, all hell broke loose. one of those deluges where everybody that's not from down here pulls off like we're supposed to too, but we just keep going because we're from here. I don't know why, but we do it. And that 3 or 4 hour trip took over 8 hours. The minute we got to Tampa where we were going to see them, it stopped. The sun came out. You know, things like this aren't uncommon. And that's what it was. And I was grumbling about it, and then I realized, wow, we needed this rain really bad to put out these wildfires. What a blessing. The night before, we'd gone to the beach to say goodbye. Sitting on a bench, the moon started to come up. It was red, then it was orange, then it was yellow, then it was white. I'm having my Diet Cokes, and this is just a little place along the beach, and I ran in to tell everybody in a bar. I said, you guys got to come out here. You got to see this moon. You got to see this moon. And the only one that would was the owner of the place, because he was kind of a friend, you know, because we went there to eat and stuff. So he came out and did one of those, okay, big deal, and went back inside. And I sat there going, wow, look at this. Again with the moon, right? So finally we make it there. We make it there just as everybody's leaving Satsang. Everybody's walking out. This is 35 years to be reunited, my Satguru. And I saw that, but you know, I wasn't disappointed. Somehow I wasn't disappointed. I said, well, at least I'm trying. We went in, there were a few people left picking the rugs up off the floor, the covers, moving furniture back, so I helped them. I started helping them. We got all done, and the lady who owned the house, she said, go have a seat. And I knew right away. I said, he's still here. He came out, we had a private audience, and I told Maharaj about the moon the night before. And he said, celestial signs. He looked at me like, what part of this aren't you getting in your life? Well, are you missing something here? Yeah, celestial signs, sure. I understood something. It's like, wow. Once we have knowledge, we do have the capacity to have a much bigger vision. But again, it's not our vision. When we attach ourselves to that holy name, we can see a piece of something much, much bigger. It's infinite, in fact. So, whatever our capacity is to be able to view that, we have that capacity once we receive knowledge. I can assure you that. I don't know about anything else. I only know a couple of things. But that is true. That's been true for me. And it is true for you. This is the one thing that is consistent, person to person. The only thing you have to do is make the effort. You have to make the effort. And it becomes easy to make that effort as time goes on, to discipline yourself, to really apply what you were shown today in your own life. And it's magnificent, it's magical, it's mystical, it has all that capacity and capability for you. And it does happen. It truly, truly does happen. I mean, the Mahatma Ji being here with us and what happened today is proof. I rest my case. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy for everybody. I really am. The other great thing about it is I had nicknamed my house the Foreign Legion Outpost when I came here. I have to tell you. So what am I doing here? What am I doing? I uprooted my entire life, moved my family and my business here. I really didn't know anybody. I'd been to Casadega a little bit, and I liked the St. John River, and I had a feeling. I said, what am I? I mean, this is not right. You don't do this stuff. It's not the Foreign Legion Outpost anymore. It's not. It's not. There's a bunch of us now, and I'm so thrilled about that. I truly am, to have my brothers and sisters coming and going. It brings me great joy. And relax, everybody can come over that receive knowledge. In the morning, I cleaned up. I cleaned up, so you don't have to be in fear. We're going to put you to work right away. But thank you so much for everything, Mahatma Ji. Thank you so much for being here with us and making today a reality for us.